is up, guys? Phoenix here, and today we're starting part 1 of our Charmander pixel art tutorial. So as you can see right here, we have the right screen set up on the correct side this time around, and what we're going to do to start is just pick a random plot in the ground, and you're going to put one block there. Also make sure there's a lot, and I mean a lot of space to the left and right. So just to be extreme, if you have to, make sure there's like even a half, like half of a map to the right or left, wherever you want to start. Just make sure there's a lot of space. I don't want anybody getting upset that they didn't make enough space. Just be extreme about it if you have to. Start even a new row in your pixel art map and make this one it, because this one's huge. So what we're going to do first is go up from this one block. We're going to add 4 on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 5 high now. Then from the top block, we're going to go to the left of it and add another 2 blocks. 1, 2. From there, I'm going to do a little bit of prep work, so we're not going to be doing the tail yet, but I'm going to set it up from now. So we're going to go down and to the left from here, 5 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down and to the left again, 5 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 4, 5, down and to the left again, 3 flat, and then to touch the ground, 2 flat, 1, 2. So you should have that. Let me just zoom out so you can see everything. Now here's where the prep work comes in. So from this first 5 flat on the left, we're going to go all the way to the left side of it, and we're going to go up and to the left, 2 vertical. Then going to the next 5 flat over here, we're going to go to the final block again, except this time we're going to put 1 on top of it, so it looks like this. As you can see, they're at the same level, the same height. And now let's continue building over here, which is where we're going to do for this episode. So going to the right of this 3 flat right here, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical again. 1, 2. And from the left block and the 2 vertical, we're going to put 1 to the left and 1 on top. So it looks like this now. From there, it's going to branch off a little bit. So it's going to branch off from here and from here. This is the branch that we want to stick with. But just like we had that, I'm setting up for later. We're going to set up for later by doing the top branch first. So on the top branch, we're going to go up and to the right. 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 3 times in a row, as you can see. And let's get rid of some of those placement blocks. Then another thing you want to do with that branch is go up and to the right. 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2. And finally, from the top 2 blocks right there, we're going to go up and to the right, 1 single, and up and to the left, 1 single. And that's our little bit of prep work for now. Let's fly back down to the other branch. So from the other branch, what we're going to do is go up and to the right, 2 single blocks, 1, 2, up and to the right, 2 vertical, 1, 2. So there's a lot of singles and verticals, singles and 2 verticals in this part of the pixel art, which is okay because it's not that difficult yet, but it will get difficult soon enough. So next what we're going to do is go up and to the right, 2 singles, then 2 vertical. So first 2 single, 1, 2, then up and to the right, 2 vertical, then up and to the right, 8 singles, so make sure you count that slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me just zoom out so you can see it. Nothing special about it, just 8 single blocks. And now we're going to switch over to flats. Remember what I said before? Usually between flats and verticals, we have a bunch of singles, which is, here it is. So from there, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right again, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2. Up and to the right, 3 flat now. 1, 2, 3. And from that 3, we're almost at the highest point in his belly. So we're going to go up and to the right, 16 flat. So that's going to be 2 groups of 8 because 8 times 2 is 16. And there's your math lesson for the day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's our first group. Now another group of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 16 in total. So this is in fact the highest point in the belly. And from there, we're going to bring it down. So we're going to go down into the right, 3 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, placement block, 1, 2, 3. Down into the right, 2 flat. Down into the right, 1 single. Down into the right, 2 flat again. And let me just get rid of some of these placement blocks. So recap, after the 16, we have 3, 3, 2, 1, 2. Okay? From there, we're going to slowly transition over by going down and to the right, 1 single. Then down and to the right, 2 vertical. As you can see, that single block was our transition block. From that 2 vertical, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 single, then 2 vertical. So 1, 2, then 2 vertical, 1, 2. So your thing should look like this right now. Next, we're going to go down into the right, 2 single again. So take out your dirt block, 1 single, 2 single. Then down into the right, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. So there's 1, here's 2, and finally, here's 3. Hey, that's not a dirt block. Get out of here. Now, we're almost at the ground. Let's see if we can do it correctly. We're going to go down into the right, 3 flat, 2 times in a row. 3 vertical, not 3 flat. Not 3 flat, 2 vertical. 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Let me show you. See? We're gonna do that 2 times. That's 1, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. And now we should do 5 vertical, 2 times in a row, going down into the right, and it should touch the ground. And if it does, that means we did it correctly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. And now let's do it a second time. And if it touches the ground on the 5th block, we did it correctly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. For once, I don't have to edit out a mistake. So we did the stomach correctly. Now let's get rid of some of these placement blocks that don't need to be here. And let's move on to the next part of the tutorial. So next, what I'm going to do is we're going to start branching up from the second branch that we had before and trying to get the rest of the Charmander shape going. So the branch we have right here, you see, we had the stomach, and this is where the second branch was. We'll do the tail in the next tutorial part or something because it's a lot of detail. Or maybe, I don't even know. We'll just get to it later. So going to the right part of the branch right here, where we have this 1 single on the right side. We're going to go up and to the right, another single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 3 singles. Then 2 vertical again. So 1 single, 2 single, 3 singles, and then follow that up with another 2 vertical, just like that. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 single blocks. And guess what we're going to follow it up with? 2 vertical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then after that, 2 vertical. So let me just check over, make sure it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And you don't have to get rid of some of these dirt blocks, but I just want to. So as you can see, we're almost at the arms, which is quite a lot into the tutorial. So from that 2 vertical, we're going to start the arm. We're going to go up and to the left, 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the left, 2 vertical. Up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. Placement block, 1, 2. Up and to the left, 3 vertical. then 2 vertical. So we're just doing diagonals right now. Don't need to get really confused. All of this is just diagonal work going up and to the left. So you see we have 1, 2, 3 singles, 2 vertical, 1 single, 2 vertical, 2 vertical, 3 vertical, 2 vertical. And I remember one time I was checking the comments and somebody said they absolutely love the fact that when I do those recaps right there, where I just recount the blocks, because it saves them a lot of time. So I don't know, it just feels natural to me, so I'm glad people like it. So let's just go up and to the left again. 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Then a placement block, so that's the second time coming right now. 1, 2, 3. From there, we're going to go up and to the left. 4 vertical, 3 times in a row. So that's not 3 pieces, it's 4 vertical. And we're just going to do it 3 times. So let me count it out with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with all these numbers being shouted out, it can be hard to remember. You might do 3 vertical 4 times in a row, but remember it's 4 vertical. So we have 4 high, and this is our first one. We're going to do it 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. From that final 4 vertical, we're going to go up and to the left. 5 vertical next. As you can see, this is getting pretty massive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the left, 6 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when you're building this pixel art, you might want to even get some friends to help you fill it in once you're done following the tutorial, because it is a lot. But you make sure they're friends you can trust, because I would hate for somebody to get griefed after completing this huge pixel art. So yeah, make sure your friends are trustworthy, or you have like a pixel art team, or even do it yourself while listening to music. I like listening to music and just filling it in. So when I'm doing time-lapse videos, most of the time the music you hear in the time-lapse isn't the same music I'm listening to, because I absolutely have my own playlist and stuff like that. Anyways, where was I on the tutorial? I lost track. Let me see. What was the last thing I played? Was it 6 vertical? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So after those 2 6 verticals, we're going to up and to the left. 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up and to the left. 5 vertical, 3 times in a row, and we're almost done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. And you can see now, if you're at this point and you didn't give yourself enough room, whether you might need to restart and give yourself more room, because look how high up we're going, and we're only going to go to the right from here. So if you reach this point and you think you're going to run out of room on your right side, you might want to restart. There was a fair warning at the beginning of the video, so from this point on, there's no disclaimer. So we're going to up and to the left now, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2. Then up and to left, 1 single. Then up and to left, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. And let me just recap that real quick. So we have 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And also, if you're Pocket Edition, remember you cannot build this on your map. All my pixel arts on Pocket Edition need to be laid down flat. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to just include that in your build. So we're going to go up and to the left now. 3 vertical pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3. Then from the top block right there and the 3 vertical, we're actually going to add 4 going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you count it, it should be 5 blocks long now. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical. And from that 2 vertical, we're actually going to extend this blocks, like the blocks underneath it, over. So we're going to add another 4 going to the right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're done with this line right here. We just needed that to get like a little detail in his hand. So from the 2 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right now, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. Then finally, up and to the right, 1 single. So we're just shaping out the claws right now, and it's coming out real nice. So from that 1 single, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 flat. 1, 2. Down and to the right, 1 single. Down and to the right, 2 flat again. down and to the right, one single again. So it's just a steady pattern until we reach the bottom of what we're trying to do. So it's 1 2 1 2 1. Then we're gonna go down and to the right, 2 flat again. And from this 2 flat, we're gonna raise up to get the third finger going. So we're gonna up and to the right, 1 single, up and to the right, 2 vertical, up and to the right, 1 single again. And if I'm going too fast, remember to hit that cogwheel button on the YouTube video and set the playback speed to 0.75. It slows down the video, and I don't think I'm going that fast. Look how small these blocks are. It's 1s and 2s, guys. And I do enough like go backs. So you see we had 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Like there's enough times where I just stand right here and you can see it. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna up and to the right, 2 flat, 1 2, down and to the right, 1 single, down and to the right, 2 vertical, 1 2, down and to the right, 2 singles, 1 placement block, 2, down and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So these are all at diagonals, just remember that. So here's our 2 vertical like this, and this is our first one. Let's give it a second one, placement block, 1 2. And yeah, his arm's coming out really nice. So what's next? After that 2 vertical, 2 times in a row, we're going down and to the right, 1 single again. Then down and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row again. So 1 2, just like this. And that's 1 placement block, 1 2, that's 2. From there, we're actually going to start meeting up with the face, which hasn't been built yet. So we're going to down to the right, 1 single, down to the right, 2 vertical, down to the right, 1 single again, down to the right, 2 vertical again. So let me just do a recap because it is a lot of the same blocks. So after that double, actually no, we had our first 2 verticals right here, then a single, then our second set of 2 verticals right here. So see, there's 2 sets of them, 2 vertical, 2 vertical, 2 vertical, 2 vertical. Don't get confused. In between them is 1 single. Then going down and to the right from the second one, we have 1 single, 2 vertical, 1 single, and 2 vertical. So it's pretty simple. So now let's move on to the facial part. So from this final piece right here, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 flat. And from that 2 flat, we're actually going to branch off from this block on the right to finish the face, because we're going to work going up and down from it. So first, we're going to put 1 black wool below it. And this black wool later is going to mark going down to finish some of the facial detail, which I think I'll do some of that in this video. But I want to set up some of this next part too. So we're going to branch off 2 times. So going up and to the right from here, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So just at a diagonal, 1 2, placement block, 1 2. Then you can throw away those placement blocks right there. From there, we're going to up and to the right, 3 vertical, 1 2 3. And then that's going to be just a little marker for us to start next time. Instead, we're going to work from the block on the bottom right here, and we're going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row, 1 2, placement block, 1 2. From those 2 verticals, we're going to go from those 2 verticals, we're going to go down and to the left, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. So down and to the left, 3 vertical, 1 2 3, placement block, 1 2 3. Now let's get rid of those dirt blocks. Next, we're going to go down and to the left again, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So this is just familiar patterns over and over again. So 1 2, that's the first time, 1 2 again. So let me just recap real quick. So going down from this block we added to the bottom of our 2 flat, we went 2 vertical, 2 vertical, 3 vertical, 3 vertical, then 2 vertical, 2 vertical again. So if it's been 2 3 2, what do you think's happening next? You guessed it right. We're going to be going down and to the left, 3 vertical, except this time it's only going to be 1 time. So 1 2 3. Then we're going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical again, so it switches from 3 to 2. But now we're done with the 2 verticals for a second, because we're going to go down and to the left, 1 single piece of black wool, just like that. So it's 3 2 1. After that 1, we're going to go down to the left 2 vertical again. 1, 2. Then down into the left 6 single blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 single blocks. 1 placement block, 2 placement block, 3 placement block, 4 placement block, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And I really like how it's coming along right now. Usually I would be going a lot slower and we would have to end the tutorial early, but I feel comfortable with how much we've accomplished. But let's go a little bit further. So next we're going to go down into the left 3 vertical pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3. Down into the left 12 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. From that 12 vertical, we're going to go down into the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go down into the right 2 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So 2 vertical 7 times in a row. So these are all diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally 7. Now following that up, we're going to go down into the right 2 single pieces of black wool. So there's 1, 2. Down into the right 2 vertical pieces of black wool. Down into the right 4 singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do a bit of a recap. So we have 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, or 7 twos. So 3 and then 7 twos, if that's easier for you to remember. Then 2 singles, 2 vertical, 4 single. Then we're going to go down into the right, 2 vertical. Down into the right, 4 single again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into the right, 2 flat. Down into the right, 2 single blocks. So we're approaching the belly. I just want to make sure we don't touch it. We're getting really close though. Down into the right, 2 flat, 4 times in a row. So let's get really close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we are so close. We're like 1 block apart. From there, we're going to go down into the right, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down into the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now finally, down into the right, 3 flat again. 1, 2, 3. So we still have a lot more space to the right to fill in before we can even say we're close to being done. But we did a good job this time around. So I think I'm going to cut the tutorial off right there. So we are at the 25-minute mark-ish. And, actually, let me reach the top of the skull. That way it'll be easier for you guys next time. So let's fly all the way up real quick before I change my mind. And we're actually going to go to the 2 vertical we have waiting for us at the top. No, it's not 2. We're at 3. Sorry about that. It's 3 vertical we had waiting for us at the top. And it was after a set of 2. So right here, we should have 2, 2, 3. We're going to go up and to the right. 1 single. Up and to the right. 2 vertical. Then you see this 1 single and 2 vertical we have right here. We're going to copy that exactly over again. So we're going to go up and to the right. 1 single. Then 2 vertical. So it's 2 times in a row, just like this. From there, we're going to go up and to the right. 2 single pieces of black wool. 1, 2. Up and to the right. 2 vertical. Up and to the right. 1 single. And now this is our transition block. So we're going to use flats from now on. So next we're going to go up and to the right. 2 flat. up and to the right, 2 single, and we're almost at the scalp. We're almost there. So 1, 2. So if you really wanted the tutorial to end, we are almost there. So just hang in there, guys. And if you didn't want the tutorial to end, I'm sorry, but we did accomplish a lot. You should pat yourself on the back. And if you're probably watching this in the future, both parts are already out. So from that 2 single we have right there, we're gonna go up and to the right, 2 flat, 5 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, and let me move the cameraman actually, which is pretty good because I didn't think the cameraman would need to be adjusted. Oh wait, oh god. So much grunkle stand in the way. Alright, from the 2 flat, we're going to up and to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the highest point in our Charmander's head, the highest point in the pixel art 2, we're going to go up and to the right, 17 flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And let's just try to recount that again. Yeah, so we got 17. I just realized my mic might have picked up me whispering the numbers to myself, and it probably sounds really creepy. Sorry about that. So anyways, that's the highest point, and we did accomplish a lot this tutorial. Usually, like I said before, I wouldn't be doing this much of it. But yeah, we left some markers for the tail. We have this point to start off next time, and we could finish a lot. Maybe even finish the whole thing. I'm not sure. It depends on how much time I have. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.